my corner table, seat facing the wall. Don't have to talk, don't have to give my all. Just a laptop open, staring at the blank screen, pretending I'm busy, part of the scene. Overhearing snippets of a date that's going wrong. The details are fuzzy, but the feeling is strong. Someone just needs, someone dropped a spoon. Just the messy little music of the afternoon. It's not perfect silence, it's not truly mine, but the background hum is a comforting sign that the world is moving, even if I'm not in this imperfect, strangely peaceful spot. Coffee shop noise, static company, 1,000 small dramas playing out just for me. The clicking of keyboards, the low distant beat, the comfort of strangers here on the street. I can be lonely and still feel okay, just watching the minutes drift away. The noise is the cushion, the soft warm shield. The awkward silence is suddenly healed. The barista calls out a name I don't know. The door opens quickly, letting in the snow. A flash of cold air, then the warmth returns. For every tired human, a lesson one learns. We seek connection, but sometimes we need the illusion of purpose, the silent creed of sitting alone, surrounded by the busy, making the isolation feel less dizzy. A sigh that gets lost in the steam from the mud. A flawed, silent, necessary snug. It's not perfect silence, it's not truly mine, but the background hum is a comforting sign that the world is moving, even if I'm not in this imperfect, strangely peaceful spot. Coffee shop noise, static company, 1,000 small dramas playing out just for me. The clicking of keyboards, the low distant beat, the comfort of strangers here on the street. I can be lonely and still feel okay, just watching the minutes drift away. The noise is the cushion, the soft warm shield. The awkward silence is suddenly healed. I don't wanna be involved in their lives, I just need the proof that somebody survives. The digital age, the constant demand, just the lo-fi feeling of a life close at hand. Static company, 1,000 small dramas playing out just for me. The clicking of keyboards, the low distant beat, the comfort of strangers here on the street. I can be lonely and still feel okay, just watching the minutes drift away. The noise is the cushion, the soft warm shield. The awkward silence is suddenly healed. The radio plays a song I know. Bass is deep and the tempo is slow. Windows up, world is muted out. No room for fear, no room for doubt. Every street is a vein of gold. Stories of the night waiting to be told. I am just a ghost passing through, looking for a view that is something new. Engine humming a lullaby underneath the midnight sky. No destination in the GPS, leaving behind the daily mess. Just drive. City flow taking control. Electricity in my soul, riding the wave of the neon light, disappearing into the night. City flow. City flow. Keep moving. The road is endless. The mind is weightless. Gravity is gone until the dawn. City flow taking control. Electricity in my soul, riding the wave of the neon light, disappearing into the night, into the night. So smooth, into the night. So smooth. The city never stops. The city never stops. Just slow in. Find it in a box, hidden in the back. Cover is torn, fading into black. Smells like old paper and memories gone. Put the needle down, let the groove spinning on. It's not clean, it skips a beat or two, but it feels real, something true. Digital is cold, sharp as a knife. This has a heartbeat, this has a life. Round and round the black circle goes. Hypnotic rhythm touching my toes. A little bit of dust, a little bit of scratch. A feeling that a down low can never match. Dusty vinyl singing to me. Imperfect sound setting me free. Pop and hiss, crackle and snap. Caught in the loop in the audio trap. It's warm like the sun to a dirty pain. Playing the blues, playing the rain. Don't clean it up, let the flaws stay. That's how the music is meant to play. Meant to play. Let it play. My finger traces the grooves on the side. Love is a place where the music can hide. Not just a file floating in the cloud. It's heavy and real, humble and proud. The singer sounds tired, her voice is a ghost. Raising a glass for a silent toast to the days when we listened, really listened hard. Not just scrolling through, playing the card. Round and round the black circle goes. Hypnotic rhythm touching my toes. A little bit of dust, a little bit of scratch. A feeling that a down low can never match. Dusty vinyl singing to me. Imperfect sound setting me free. Pop and hiss, crackle and snap. Caught in the loop in the audio trap. It's warm like the sun through a dirty pane. Playing the blues, playing the rain. Don't clean it up, let the flaws stay. That's how the music is meant to play. quiet, the body is still. I float to the corner by sheer force of will, looking down at the shell that holds all my years, the mistakes and the triumphs, the hopes and the fears. I am detached now, a cold focus lens, analyzing the flaws, ignoring the defense. The posture is wrong, the jaw is too tight, a tiny imperfect vessel in the pale light. I see the hesitation, the moments of doubt, the stories my silence forgot to let out. The rhythm is simple, the kick and the bass. I watch the steady heartbeat in that sleeping face. No need for emotion, no need to protect, just the cold hard logic of detached self-respect. The observer, watching the sleeper below, a silent analyst in the techno slow. Minimal pulse, steady and clean, breaking down the complex, chaotic scene. I see the flaws clearly, they are not a crime, just data collected outside of time. I am the watcher separated from the need, accepting the simple, flawed human creed. The breathing, shallow and fast, the signs of the tension that are meant to last. I see the small tremor in the hand on the sheet, the silent admission of my own defeat. The thoughts in the brain are complex and deep, but the beat is simple, designed just to keep the focus external, the judgment serene. A mirror reflecting what cannot be seen from the inside perspective, clouded by tears. This rhythm detachment conquers the years. The rhythm is simple, the kick and the bass. I watch the steady heartbeat in that sleeping face. No need for emotion, no need to protect, just the cold hard logic of detached self-respect. The observer, watching the sleeper below, a silent analyst in the techno slow. Minimal pulse, steady and clean, the contrast to the chaos of what is unseen. I see the flaws clearly, they are not a crime, just data collected outside of time. I am the watcher separated from the need, accepting the simple, flawed human creed. Healing must start inside, but the vision is clear. The observer, watching the sleeper below, a silent analyst in the techno slow. Minimal pulse, steady and clean, the contrast to the chaos of what is unseen. I see the flaws clearly, they are not a crime, just data collected outside of time. I am the watcher separated from the need, accepting the simple, flawed human creed. Place the stone. Grey rocks sitting in a sea of white. Everything here feels perfectly right. Not a leaf out of place, not a line crossed. Nothing is hidden, nothing is lost. Order in the chaos of the mind, leaving the messy world behind. silence as my fate. 1, 2, 3, 5. Keeping the stillness fully alive. Balance the texture, balance the form. Quiet in the eye of the storm. Stillness. Stone garden, raked in the line. A pattern that is frozen in time. Hard and heavy, soft and light. Meditating through the day and night. Stone garden. Mind is clear. Perfect balance. Moss is growing on the northern side, where the ancient shadows like to hide. I walk the path, but I leave no track. There is no reason to ever look back. Complicity reduced to a simple view. A minimal wealth for me and you. Focus on the grain, focus on the space. Finding God in a quiet place. Keeping the stillness fully alive. Balance the texture, balance the form. Quiet in the eye of the storm. Stillness. Stone garden, raked in the line. A pattern that is frozen in time. Hard and heavy, soft and light. Meditating through the day and night. Stone garden. Empty. Empty. The rock. The sand. The universe in my hand. My body is heavy, a forgotten thing, lying on the mattress, not needing to swing. But my mind is weightless, drifting through the gray, searching for secrets that the universe will only say. When the physical shuts down, when the pulse is slow, I feel the invisible tether where the fragile link grows, a silver thread of light, thin and profound, keeping my conscience firmly anchored to the ground. It's a tiny perfection, this unseen design. protecting the journey, protecting what's mine. The pull is gentle, a subtle command, keeping my small soul attached to the land. If the thread breaks, I wouldn't know how to return, but the need for the journey is a lesson I learned. Astral anchor holding me close while the mental body completely composes a new reality, weightless and free. The tether is fragile, but it belongs to me. Organic house, rhythm steady and strong, telling the traveler where they belong. I trust the unseen, I trust the design. The safety in the anchor is utterly mine. I float past the ceiling, past the atmosphere's end, but I never forget the place where the fibers bend. Back to the room, back to the messy bed, where the flawed and perfect version of me is still spread. I see the tension in the lines of my face, the struggles of waking, the need for this space to travel so far, but always stay near, pulled by the instinct, conquering the fear. The connection is rough, it's not made of steel, but the truth of the anchor is utterly real. The pull is gentle, a subtle command, keeping my small soul attached to the land. If the thread breaks, I wouldn't know how to return, but the need for the journey is a lesson I learned. Astral anchor holding me close while the mental body completely composes a new reality, weightless and free. The tether is fragile, but it belongs to me. Organic house, rhythm steady and strong, telling the traveler where they belong. I trust the unseen, I trust the design. The safety in the anchor is utterly mine. The anchor isn't heavy, it's just love. It's just the memory of what I must return to. Astral anchor holding me close while the mental body completely composes a new reality, weightless and free. The tether is fragile, but it belongs to me. Organic house, rhythm steady and strong, telling the traveler where they belong. I trust the unseen, I trust the design. The safety in the anchor is utterly mine. Time is freezing, gravity is changing its mind, leaving the rush of the world behind. I see a single drop of gray falling in a beautiful delay. It shatters like a diamond stone in a universe of its own. Every detail is sharp and bright, catching the fragments of the light. The physics of the water so pure, a silence that is trying to cure the chaos of the speed inside. Nowhere left to run or hide, just watch it fall. Slow motion rain, suspended in air, washing away the dust and despair. Frame by frame, the water descends where the sky begins and the pavement ends. Frozen in time, a liquid dance. Give the moment a second chance. Slow motion rain. Frame by a million mirrors on the street, reflecting the rhythm of the beat. It's not a storm, it's a symphony, playing a song for you and me. I can count the drops as they go, everything moving in a flow. No need to hurry, no need to race, just floating in this wet embrace. And the physics of the water so pure, a silence that is trying to cure the chaos of the speed inside. Nowhere left to run or hide, just watch it fall. Slow motion rain, suspended in air, washing away the dust and despair. Frame by frame, the water descends where the sky begins and the pavement ends. Frozen in time, a liquid dance. Give the moment a second chance. Slow motion rain. Stop the clock. Watch the shock of water breaking. The world is waking. Slow motion rain, suspended in air, washing away the dust and despair. Frame by frame, the water descends where the sky begins and the pavement ends. Beautiful rain, so clear, it's clearing up, but the feeling stays. I turn the dial, bypassing all the channels, escaping the news and the frantic command manuals. I stop right here where the sound is the same, a pure flat frequency calling out my name. It's not silence That's the crucial mistake. True silence is a prison where my thoughts start to shake and scream at each other, creating the din. But the constant lets the quiet flow in, a blanket of sound covering every floor, obeying the simplest, most fundamental law. The world is complex noise, sharp and rough, but this white wall of sound is more than enough. It smooths out the wrinkles, cleans the slate, the imperfection of sound, making the focus great. White noise therapy, letting the static breathe, a constant companion under the sound wreath. I can't hear the fear, I can't hear the doubt. The static is pushing the outside out, 1,000 tiny whispers merging to one. The beautiful failure of finding in the sun, in the artificial hum, I find my release. The simplest frequency giving me peace. I think of the city outside, a complex hum, a million conversations that will never come to a simple conclusion, always fighting the fight. But this pure, perfect noise is simple and right. There are no surprises, no sudden changes in tone. I'm finally and utterly, beautifully alone, just me and the frequency, steady and wide. I have nothing to prove, nowhere left to hide. The static holds me, never lets me fall. A sound so deep it encompasses all. The world is complex noise, sharp and rough, but this white wall of sound is more than enough. It smooths out the wrinkles, cleans the slate, the imperfection of sound, making the focus great. White noise therapy, letting the static breathe, a constant companion under the sound wreath. I can't hear the fear, I can't hear the doubt. The static is pushing the outside out, 1,000 tiny whispers merging to one. The beautiful failure of finding the sun, in the artificial hum I find my release. The simplest frequency giving me peace. Covered seas is a myth. The noise is the truth. The noise is the truth. White noise therapy, letting the static breathe, a constant companion under the sound wreath. I can't hear the fear, I can't hear the doubt. The static is pushing the outside out, 1,000 tiny whispers merging to one. The beautiful failure of finding the sun, in the artificial hum I find my release. The simplest frequency giving me peace. The water comes in, heavy and slow, then pulls back the silence, letting the tension go. I stand on the sand, burying my feet deep, the perfect rhythm that the earth wants to keep. My breathing is shallow, ragged and fast, a memory of fear that was built to last. But the tide doesn't hurry, it won't rush the flow. It knows where it's going and it knows how to grow. I try to match the water, slow in, slow out, washing away the moments that cause me to doubt. No need for perfection, the tide is flawed and vast, leaving tiny shells behind that were built to last. A messy shoreline, a constant release, finding my simple organic peace. Ocean breath, the therapy I need, pulling in comfort, planting a small seed. The crash and the pull, the inhale, the deep sigh, watching the mistakes of the past float by. Organic house beat, steady and true, teaching my body the things it should do. I am the ocean, I am the wave, the messy, perfect life that I try to save. I watch the pattern, the white foam disappearing, the constant motion, conquering the fear, and that things will just stop, that the routine will break. But the ocean keeps moving, for goodness sake. The sand is uneven, the rock is rough and sharp, but it all belongs here. The low and the harp, I let my shoulders drop, releasing the grip. A small silent failure from my worried lip, to try and control the unstoppable change. I only need to breathe to simply rearrange. No need for perfection, the tide is flawed and vast, leaving tiny shells behind that were built to last. A messy shoreline, a constant release, finding my simple organic peace. Ocean breath, the therapy I need, pulling in comfort, planting a small seed. The crash and the pull, the inhale, the deep sigh, watching the mistakes of the past float by. Organic house beat, steady and true, teaching my body the things it should do. I am the ocean, I am the wave, the messy, perfect life that I try to save. The deepest wound heals the slowest way. It requires patience, it requires delay. Ocean breath, the therapy I need, pulling in comfort, planting a small seed. The crash and the pull, the inhale, the deep sigh, watching the mistakes of the past float by. Organic house beat, steady and true, teaching Pixel heart glowing so bright, burning through the darkest night. We are made of data and pure sound on this digital common ground. Pixel heart pulsing for me, the clearest signal of what love can be. Digital love, digital love. We built a garden out of light and shade, a promise inside the code we made. No physical touch, no spoken word, just a frequency waiting to be heard. The connection is clean, the signal is true. Everything is simplified with you. This perfect loop we run every day, chasing all the worries away. Every scroll, every refresh, a simple touch, nothing less. I know this code, I know this part. It's the rhythm of a pixel heart running the program. Pixel heart glowing so bright, burning through the darkest night. We are made of data and pure sound on this digital common ground. Pixel heart pulsing for me, the clearest signal of what love can be. Loading feelings. Upload the faith, delete the hate, just the data stream. Living the dream. Pixel heart glowing so bright, burning through the darkest night. We are made of data and pure sound on this digital common ground. So true, so clear, connecting forever. I look through the glass at the billion black miles, where the light of our history just softly compiles. The stars are indifferent, they don't care that I'm here, with my small list of worries, my anxiety and fear. I'm just a few atoms, recycled and old, part of the story that's never been told. Just dust from a long dead, magnificent sun. My brief tiny journey has already begun. The problems I carry feel heavy and sharp, but they vanish when measured against the space heart. The scale is so vast, the silence so wide. There's comfort in knowing there's nowhere to hide from the fact that my failure won't move a star. Finding the peace in simply being where I are. Cosmic dust floating in the infinite sea, a tiny imperfect piece of eternity. Deep ambient sound, heavy and slow, letting the burden of self simply go. I am so small that my efforts can't cease, finding the quiet significant peace. The universe breathes and I breathe too, the flawed little me connected to the blue. The perfection I seek is an earthbound curse. It doesn't apply to the whole universe. The flaws are the features, the things that create the messy distinction of my temporary fate. I close my eyes tight, feeling the soft pull of the immense vacuum, perfectly full of things I can't know and things I can't name. Giving up the control, giving in up the game. I let my shoulders drop, releasing the grip. A small precious moment right on my lip. The scale is so vast, the silence so wide. There's comfort in knowing there's nowhere to hide from the fact that my failure won't move a star. Finding the peace in simply being where I are. Cosmic dust floating in the infinite sea, a tiny imperfect piece of eternity. Deep ambient sound, heavy and slow, letting the burden of self simply go. I am so small that my efforts can't cease, finding the quiet significant peace. The universe breathes and I breathe too, the flawed little me connected to the blue. It's just dust, it's all dust, and dust can't be judged. Cosmic dust floating in the infinite sea, a tiny imperfect piece of eternity. Deep ambient sound, heavy and slow, letting the burden of self simply go. I am so small that my efforts can't cease, finding the quiet significant peace. The universe breathes and I breathe too, the flawed little me connected to the blue. Can you hear me now? Voices breaking up somehow. Pixels falling from your face, disappearing into space. I try to hold the connection tight, but we are fading into the night. Words are turning into gold, walking down this broken road. Signal weak, battery low, I guess it's time to let you go. Not with a bang, but with a sigh, a digital wave to say goodbye. We just a fading signal, lost in the static rain. Beautiful and accidental, pleasure mixed with pain. I'm losing you bit by bit, but I'm not scared of it. Fading signal signing out, without a whisper, without a shout. Washing over wasted youth, frozen screen, a pause display, captured in a disarray. I'll keep the corrupt files safely here, a souvenir of the atmosphere. Perfect endings are a lie, this is how we really die. Signal weak, battery low, I guess it's time to let you go. Just a fading signal, lost in the static rain. Beautiful and accidental, pleasure mixed with pain. I'm losing you bit by bit, but I'm not scared of it. Fading signal signing out. Are you there? Goodbye. Goodbye. Turn the volume up till the sound fills the room. A single pure frequency cutting through the gloom. They say it's the earth's key, the perfect vibration, cleaning the static, finding salvation. I don't need proof, I don't need science to tell if the resonant tone is helping me feel well. I just need the belief, the simplest trust that the steady sound can turn the pain to dust. It's heavy and clean, as smooth and this line, a temporary alignment of my broken design. The sound vibrates right through the bones, finding the perfect place for the resonant tones. I know it's just air, I know it's a trick, but the hope that it works is the medicine I pick. A frailty of steady and slow, the frequency of healing, letting the worries go. It fills up the empty space in my head, where the anxious thoughts used to rest. Instead, I let the wave wash over, clean and clear, believing in the sound, conquering the fear. The world is flawed, but the tone is pure. This is the simple therapy, the simple cure. Ooh. the times I searched for the big answer, the expensive therapy, the complex dancer of self-help books, trying to find the way when all I needed was to pause and simply pray to the steady hum of a specific number, waking me gently from my mental slumber. It's an imperfect method, a spiritual cheat, but the simple act of listening is so complete. I focus on the tone, letting nothing else stay, washing the imperfections of the busy day. The sound vibrates right through the bones, finding the perfect place for the resonant tones. I know it's just air, I know it's a trip, but the hope that it works is the medicine I pick. I'll follow the TLAs, steady and slow, the frequency of healing, letting the worries go. It fills up the empty space in my head, where the anxious thoughts used to rest. Instead, I let the wave wash over, clean and clear, believing in the sound, conquering the fear. The world is flawed, but the tone is pure. This is the simple therapy, the simple cure. My belief is the science. My hope is the healing. It doesn't need to be proven to be real. The time acute, still needing slow, the frequency of healing, letting the worries go. It fills up the empty space in my head, where the anxious thoughts used to rest. Instead, I let the wave wash over, clean and clear, believing in the sound, conquering the fear. The world is flawed, but the tone is pure. This is the simple therapy, the simple cure.